Happy Tuesday, Maidu Mustangs.
This week's motivational quote is, "The time is always right to do what is right." Martin Luther King Jr.
This quote means that it is always a good idea to have the right thing.
If you see someone that needs help, you can help them.
If someone needs a friend, you can be that friend.
It's always a good idea to be safe, responsible, and respectful.
Also, remember to be kind to others.
Have a great week, Maidu Mustangs!
Hello, Mustangs. Here are our upcoming events.
Fridays are Spirit Days. Wear your blue and gold.
Yesterday, there was no school for Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
January 14th to the 16th is Maidu PTC fundraiser, Ruby's Books.
January 23rd is Dying for Dollars at Dos Coyotes.
There will be no school on February 16th for teacher and professional development.
There is no school from February 19th to the 23rd for February break.
Have a great week, Mustangs!
Hi, Mighty Mustangs. Happy New Year. It's Mrs. Nagavi. I'm so excited to see you all back in the new year and excited to teach you a new tool. So we already know 4 of our tools, and now we will learn our 5th tool, which is the personal space tool. The picture for the personal space tool is a ball of yarn. And what this represents is that we can have sometimes a big ball, and sometimes the ball, if we unwind it, can get really small. And this represents that sometimes the space that we need with people is different depending on the situation and how well we know that person. So it's a ball of yarn, and sometimes you might know it as a bubble. So they're different sizes. So for instance, with your brothers and sisters, you may have a smaller need for personal space, and it's okay for them to be close to you and that feels comfortable. But strangers and people you don't know well, you need a lot more personal space and to feel comfortable because you don't know them that well. So the tagline we use with our personal space tool is, "I have a right to my space, and so do you." And it's important to remember that your space is as important as other people's space. Here at school, we generally like to keep the space of about a hula hoop. So everybody has about a hula hoop space around them. That's where most people feel comfortable here at school. And the way we represent that is we put our hands out and we draw kind of a space, a personal space or a bubble around us. I have a right to my space, and so do you. I'll be excited to see you guys practicing your personal space here at school, in line, in classrooms, wherever, and you can also teach your parents about it at home. Good to see you back out here.
Hi, my dear friends, and welcome to the Wall Ball Court. We are so excited you're here. We want to make sure that you know the school rules. As you can see here, our friend is standing on the first dot waiting. The person who is on the first dot, that is the judge. The judge never ever stands this here because you know what? Now he's in the game. So he's going to back up to that yellow dot because he knows he never stands up against the board while the players are going. You'll see our 2 players here. They are standing on the line, getting ready to play, and they're going to take 1 bounce. Only holds happen at the beginning. You may not hold the ball unless you're serving. Let's watch them play. Only 1 bounce. You can see the ball is bouncing once. Once it's bounced more than 2 times, that person comes out. The next person comes in, and now we have a new judge and 2 new players. The person coming in is the server every time. Go ahead, new person. That's okay. When you play wall ball, you need to play the correct way. The school rules. There are no special rules. Things like doubles, waterfalls, none of that is allowed because that is not the school rules. So please, when you're out here playing, always be fair, always be kind, and always play by the Maidu rules.
Now it's time for the joke of the week.
What falls in the winter but never gets hurt?
I don't know. What falls in the winter but never gets hurt?
Snow!